Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Dave. We're back with our next reading of the Old Testament. For those of you that have been following along, you know that we're in the book of Genesis. And today, we're on chapter 33. So let's take a look and see what we've got today. We'll be reading out of our New King James Version. Remember, if you don't have a Bible, you can go to Bible.com and read for free. You can also download the YouVersion app on any Android or iOS device and read for free as well there. We've got a total of 20 verses today, so one of the shorter chapters so far. We're going to talk about Jacob and Esau meet. If you recall, Esau was coming up the mountain to meet with him. And Jacob comes to Canaan. Alright, so if you guys are ready, we will go ahead and get started. Now Jacob lifted his eyes and looked, and there Esau was coming, and with him were 400 men. So he divided the children among Leah and Rachel and the two maidservants, and he put the maidservants and their children in front, and Leah and her children behind, and Rachel and Joseph last. Then he crossed over before them and bowed himself to the ground 7 times until he came near to his brother. But Esau ran to meet him and embraced him and fell on his neck and kissed him, and they wept. And he lifted his eyes, and he saw the women and children, and said, "Who are these with you?" And he said, "The children whom God has graciously given your servant." The maidservants came near, and they and their children, and bowed down. And Leah also came near with her children, and they bowed down. And afterward Joseph and Rachel came near, and they bowed down. Then Esau said, "What do you mean by all this company which I meet?" And he said, "These are to find favor in the sight of my Lord." But Esau said, "I have enough, my brother. Keep what you have for yourself." And Jacob said, "No, please, if I have now found favor in your sight, then receive my present from my hand, inasmuch as I have seen your face, and as though I have seen the face of God, and you were pleased with me. Please take my blessing that is brought to you, because God has dealt graciously with me, and because I have enough." So he urged him, and he took it. Then Esau said, "Let us take our journey, let us go, and I will go before you." But Jacob said to him, "My Lord knows that the children are weak, and the flock and the herds which are nursing are with me. And if the men should drive them hard one day, all the flock will die. Please let my Lord go on ahead before servant. I will lead on slowly at a pace which the livestock that go before me and the children are able to endure until I come to my Lord in Seir." And Esau said, "Now let me leave with you some of the people who are with me." But he said, "What need is there? Let me find favor in the sight of my Lord." So Esau returned that day on his way to Seir. And Jacob journeyed to Succoth, built himself a house, and made booths for his livestock, and therefore the name of this place is called Succoth. There's a little note here. Nope, not for that one. Oh yeah, booths. Made booths. Okay, all right. Then Jacob came safely to the city of Shechem, which is in the land of Canaan, and he came from Padan Aram, and he pitched his tent before the city. And he bought the parcel of land where he had pitched his tent from the children of Hamor, Shechem's father, for 100 pieces of money. Then he erected an altar there and called it El Olah Israel. All right. That concludes chapter 33 of the book of Genesis. And I hope you guys are ready for the week. It's Monday. Fresh start for everything. Whatever issues you had last week, right? Well, it's Monday, so it's a new week. It's got its own issues and its own problems. So don't focus on what happened last week. Focus forward and move forward, and enjoy your week that you have today. It's a little nasty day here in Texas. It was like 80 a couple of days ago, it was in the 70s yesterday, and it's like 40-ish or 50 today. So, and nasty and cloudy. Yeah. All right. Anyways, enough about me. Thanks so much for listening, you all. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the subscriptions. It's amazing. We're so close to 1,000, which is my goal. So that's my first goal, and then we'll go on from there. All right. Thanks so much. I appreciate all of your support. God bless.
When life keeps falling and wonder where he is. this mess. He's right there to guide you. Unseen, you're not alone.